This show has a lot going on. Where were you? We talked about the Bitwise plan and the XRP price plan, or whatever you want to call them. Based on what they found, the price of XRP could go in three different ways. Some people were happy, some were mad, but guess what? It's just study, so who knows what the price will do. As XRP makes a bullish pattern, is a breakout about to happen? I will look after you. Time is everything. When will XRP really take off? This analyst says it's going to happen soon. Everyone should stay put. Today is going to be a wonderful morning. Allow us to begin right away. At $86,976, Bitcoin is selling at a loss of 1.23% over the last day. Since its start in 2016, Ethereum has lost 2.55%, at a mean low of $2.34. XRP stays in fourth place. USDT and USDC, on the other hand, both come in at 99 cents. It's the lowest here at 4.37 in the red. Everything is fine. Do not worry or be scared. Things that go up have to come down, and things that go down have to go up again. All coins are worth $2,851 billion on the market. Go to this right now. Credible Crypto talks a lot about CRV, and says that people are interested in the LTF for CRV in different ways. The CRV was sent in the first quarter of 2024, but because he wants a clean takeover of the red zone, we should speed up to hit new local highs. In light of this, he says that if we get a good rise to 67 to 83 cents, that's it. We turn on the lights and leave. This is one of the things I'm keeping an eye on. The price is still way too low. It cost 50 cents right now. I'm sorry, but Crid believes it will easily hit a CRV price of $7 to $8 during the cycle. We'll find out soon enough. That's all I have to say. Now, if my math is right, what would happen if we went from 50 cents to $7? 14.x question mark. As for a 14x, I won't get upset. Even though we were able to cut it in half, the 7x cost $350. That is such a beautiful thing. Hayes, the author, put this out there. Can you hear me? QE balloons, not QE kid balloons, are being pushed everywhere by experts who work for the government. Before really pressing the button, the Fed is using smart academics to protect itself. Listen up, people. He means the print that money button. This came out just yesterday. The story says that the Fed was pushed to think about a hedge fund bailout that would make basis trades easier. Here is a breakdown of what Bloomberg AI put together. If something goes wrong with the $29 trillion bond market or the government's debt, the Fed will step in. In case of a disaster, the US money ruler wants to make a plan to give money to hedge funds. For example, rich boys might have money problems if the value of bonds drops all of a sudden. Hedge funds borrow money to buy risky bonds with pay. If something goes wrong, you can guess what happens. We've all beaked. You are welcome to fill in the blank. So the proposed plan would let the Federal Reserve step in during a crisis like this without printing money by quickly putting billions of dollars into the market. I can only say that things are about to get really exciting. Brett told everyone about this shocking news. The case between Ripple and the SEC will not be made public by the SEC until August 7th. You can see that the date is August 7th, 2024, right here. It is also ordered, ruled, and decided that this court will keep control of this case in order to carry out the terms of this final decision for 1 year from the date it was entered, as it says in the highlight. So it's clear that this was sent on August 7th. If we were in August 2025, we would be 4 months away. That just means the court will still be able to hear the case. That looks like a burger with nothing on it. 100%. Are we going to keep an eye on it? 100%. This was written on XRP by X4Slobe. The biggest market in South Korea, UPIT says that Ripple's XRP and Stellus's XLM were the best performing assets year over year. Investors don't seem to be selling yet. That's right, you were ahead of the curve. South Korea is now the world leader in using XRP. I'll blow it up for you. It is very hard to see or understand what it says. I don't either. I only know about XRP and XLM. You can see that XRP is in first place, but I think Tron, HBR, AVE, Sway, Bitcoin, and ADA are all close behind it. We always knew that South Korea cared about XRP. South Korea was the reason why XRP grew so quickly in 2017. CoinMarketCap also took the pair off the list, because of South Korea. Because the exchange rates between the South Korean won and the US dollar were so different. North Korea and South Korea both have a stake in XRP's market value. Their share of the world market value of XRP is between 16 and 20%. Most Korean cryptocurrency buyers probably know what XRP is. It says it has done even better than the whole Korean stock market. Still don't believe it. At one point, $18 billion worth of XRP was traded every day, which was 22% more than the entire country's stock market. That's crazy, dude. In one day, more XRP was traded than on any other stock market in the country put together. That's crazy. Abit is now in charge, because it has the most XRP. With 4 to 5% of the total amount, they are the biggest exchange in the world that holds XRP. They also handle 15% of all XRP trades, which is almost as much as Binance's 12% market share. I do not understand those who say we are waiting for the US to make things clear. I don't see it. A major exchange holds about 4–5% of the total amount, which makes it the biggest holder of XRP in the world. They caused our explosion in 2017, and will cause our next one too. Also take a look at this. Depeg Crypto put it out there. It's a pretty bold forecast. Remember what I said in the live stream last night. Stay away from people who give you a date or exact time. He thinks that XRP will go up 60% today. Yes, that is today. He put this out 5 hours ago. A 60% pump is what he wants. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Dr. Fett said that XRP made a nice rising rectangle shape. This is a great square pattern for bulls. What do you think about this consolidation? It will end soon. After that we keep going up until we hit our goal of 500 at 85. In this case I want to show you something. Have you seen the range we're in? Because of the CME gap. Those of you who have been following along with me and going through this bear market with me, haven't been upset when I say that everything looks bad, and that we will fall exactly when we say we will. Bitcoin dropped from $99,000 to $70,000 after it hit that level. People who have stayed and aren't just visiting will know that a bull market isn't always good. You should have known this the whole time. This is the XRP chart. Let me zoom out a bit to try to get our range in. We told you this is where we were. Can you see it? It goes up to $3, and we got caught in a $1.98. Are you able to see this range? His prices run from $88 to $3. Have you paid attention to what I said? This is the situation we are in. This is the area. We'll keep cutting it until it's ready to break out. As we showed last night, we made a run when we first began in November. We did our best to break $3. We were turned down. We were almost at 90, but not quite. We went back to this range once more. You can see that we're cutting and pushing through the range. No, not at the beginning of January. It was around the middle of January to the 14th. We lost $3 when we ran up. We were not able to hold it. That's fine. We went back to the chop area. We cut it a little longer. When we tried again, they said no at $2.82, so we backed off and chopped. When we tried again, they said no at $2.99, but we went back down and kept cutting through. History can teach us things. We are going to keep chopping until we are ready for the next big move up. The main prices that people are interested in are $3, $2.82, $2.50, and $2.65. The biggest spread is $2.50 to $3. It's going to be very hard.